Good morning, survivors. It's Angie, and today at queenbeing.com we're going to talk about a few different things. First of all, we're going to talk about some ways that narcissists tend to ruin people's lives, and we're going to talk about how to stop that. And also, I'm going to show you my family setting up our Christmas tree last night. So we're going to start with the Christmas tree footage. Here it goes. Sophie helped me decorate the tree, as did my son Noah, and a few of our extra kids, a couple of them. Justin over there behind Sophie is staying with us right now, and that's Bill. And Noah's best friend Josie also came, and there she is. She's adorable and sweet. We love her. Yeah, Noah put the star on top of the tree for the first time this year. That was exciting, under plenty of direction from Dad. Yeah, so we had a really good time. Justin said he enjoyed it. It was one of his best days ever, and so did Sophie. So can't complain about all that, can we? Happy Christmas Day. La, 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 la. There it goes. So this is a coffee cup that I got at Rockbridge in Rockbridge, Missouri, which is where they have this trout ranch. My husband turned me on to it. I'm not really a fisher person at all. A fisherman, fisherwoman, I don't know. But this place is pretty cool. There are no TVs. There's very little modern conveniences, but there is a restaurant and stuff. It's kind of a resort for trout fishing. I've actually been in the water, in the waders, a few times. I generally don't go anymore because I'm not really a big fisher person, like I said, but that's where this cup came from. All right, so narcissists have this tendency to ruin your life. We all know this. We've all been there and done that, right? Yeah, and we can look at this a few different ways, okay? They have very many different, with the gaslighting and the hoovering and the devalue and the discard and all the different phases and all the different types of manipulation they do, the flying monkeys, the smear campaigns. I could go on and on. But what is the main thing that narcissists do that ruins our lives and makes us feel like we're worthless? Let's talk about it, shall we? So what I mean by invalidate is that the narcissist will literally either ignore you or just call you, worthless or stupid or whatever. So for example, let's just say that you work at a place where you got a big promotion or a big prize at work. You won something. And you come home, you're all excited. Oh my God, the promotion, the prize, blah, blah, blah. And the narcissist is like, whatever. Hey, by the way, can you go to the grocery store and get da-da-da-da-da? That, my friend, is invalidation because they literally did not respond to your exciting news. In a healthy relationship, that person probably would have said, oh my God, congratulations, baby, I'm so proud of you. But they don't do that when they're narcissists, do they? Not unless it's convenient for them. Why does this bother us so much? Well, to be honest with you, I really think it's because of the fact that when they don't respond to us, when they have no reaction at all, they deny our humanity. Yeah. They make us feel invisible, like we don't matter, worthless, like we're not relevant. And sometimes, in real long-term situations, we can even start to think we're not a real person. I know that I thought I was not a real person. I wasn't as valuable as other people in the world. Of course, a lot of times we try to get them to respond because we think that's not possible. They can't really be ignoring us or not acknowledging us, right? And when they don't respond, it just totally cements the fact in our minds that we're worthless. We grow up thinking we're abnormal and we're worthless when our parents are narcissists because we absolutely, literally never hear any type of validation. And if we do, it's only when we do what they want us to do and not what we want to do or what feels good to us. If you're being emotionally invalidated, well, the first sign is you don't make decisions in your relationship. So, sure, the narcissist might pretend to listen to you. Sure, he might even pretend or she might even pretend to care what you think, but ultimately, that narcissist is going to be the one making all of those calls, and your opinions, they won't matter. You feel me? Another thing the narcissist can do to make you feel invalidated is to straight up, flat out reject your emotions. For example, if you say, why are you so cruel to me all the time? He might say something like, or she might say something like, what do you mean? I'm cruel when I go to work and pay all the bills in this house? It's another way they invalidate you is to tell you how they feel. I mean, how you feel. So, for example, once they've invalidated your emotion by, I feel upset about this, that, or the other thing, they might say, well, you don't really feel upset. You actually feel angry because you thought I was, hitting on your friend or whatever. They'll make up something. Another way narcissists invalidate you is by giving you the silent treatment. they just ignore you. They make it clear to you that your feelings don't matter, and in fact they don't matter enough that they won't even address them because you're worthless in their minds, and that's what they want you to feel. And another thing they do to invalidate us is act like our feelings are our fault, which I guess technically we do have some control over our emotions, but when someone's been emotionally beating you down and ripping you apart for days, weeks, months, years, gosh, it can be very painful, right? And even the strongest person can be affected by it. So, each time you get upset, they invalidate you. They say things like, you're just crazy, or you're too sensitive, or you're too, you're paranoid, you think too much, blah, blah, blah. They make it as though you are the problem and not them, even though anyone on the outside could look at the situation and go, yeah, that's him or her. It's not you, it's the narcissist. Another way they do it is invalidating you. To invalidate you is to dismiss you. So if you come to them with a happiness or a concern or an upset, and they say, I don't know why you're talking about that. Or if you're upset, you're just overreacting. You get out of my face. You're just shut up. Blah, blah, blah. They dismiss you. They act like you don't matter, like you're a child, or not even a child, like someone who's not even quite human to them. You feel me? Of course, they use all this to manipulate you in another way, because when they do give you a bit of attention, you feel like you're on top of the world. And that's exactly how they want you to feel, because that's the time that they'll hoover you or love bomb you or whatever. And as we all know, that goes in cycles. So how do you deal with being invalidated by a narcissist? Honestly, the best thing you can do is go no contact. And it's not going no contact to make them miss you. It's not going no contact to make them, oh, you always want what you can't have. None of that. It's about going no contact to save yourself. If you're not able to go no contact right now, you can gray rock a person, where you just literally don't allow them to see any emotions. So when they invalidate you, you turn around and you walk away, and you don't speak about it to them again. It's exhausting. So if you must, that's the way to go. But if you can, you should leave. Is invalidation something you're familiar with? Would you like to talk about it more? Would you like to see more videos on this in depth? Let me know in the comments below. Have you experienced invalidation from a narcissist? Share your thoughts, share your experiences, share them below. Thank you. All right, I'm going to close up for now. I've got so much to do today. Appointments, clients, videos, kids. Life is good. So I will talk to you guys very soon. Have a wonderful day. And as always, thank you for letting me be a part of your day and a part of your life. And thanks for being a part of mine. It really does mean a lot to me.